Discord Noti Gang. Period. Love it. I'm gonna try to get them done earlier, but I be procrastinating to the last minute. I'm gonna try to let y'all know earlier. Like as soon as I know I'm gonna go live, I'm gonna let y'all know. Cause them little 4 minute notices, what's that? What is that? Weak sauce. But I just be out here like, ugh. Procrastination, what's your station? And the boys have been making noise. That's conjunction junction. For those of y'all that are too young to know, Schoolhouse Rock. How you doing, Shonda? This is pretty. I love when they give me a good background on my computer. I'm like, ooh, where that's at? Ooh, I want to go there. Y'all gonna let me into my computer or what? My computer being weird to me. Happy Mercury retrograde shadow period. Cause why is it acting like this? I need a new computer anyway, but do I need to control alt or delete? Or like what? What? What the hell? I don't understand. It's just not opening up. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that Mercury retro. We in it in a couple of days, but you know we in that shadow. How y'all doing? Come on in. Sit down, grab a drink, grab a snack, grab a blankie. Tap in with your spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Spirit gang gang. Ask them for a message. Don't come in here being weird. Because I would hate to block you or have one of my moderators block you. We like to keep it cute around here. Get comfy, girl. Get comfy. Make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all slide up in here. That's like, if you don't, it's like walking into somebody's house and not speaking. Like, you're rude. Like, why would you do that? You know your granny ain't going for that. You can't just walk into her house and don't speak. Your auntie ain't going for that. Why would y'all do that to me? That's weird. Girl, let me calm down. We got one more minute. Make sure y'all got y'all snacks, y'all drink, your fumad if you need it. Whatever you need to max, relax, and tap in. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Like, why can't I function right now? I don't know. What's going on? Content, community. Take that off. Take that off. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got about 15 seconds. Do y'all be watching my ads when y'all be coming to my videos? I hope so. All right. What's up, girl, boyfriend? They, them. How y'all doing? Well, I hope. It's your girl, Sid from Savvy Sent In, and welcome to today's message. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Please make sure you do the things like the video, subscribe to the channel, say hello in the comments below, turn your notification bell on, set it to all. Because you don't want to miss a thing. Okay? You don't want to miss that daily energy. You don't want to miss when I go live. You don't want to miss those uploads. Okay? So set your notifications to all. If y'all are looking to book a personal reading, make sure that y'all head on over to SavvyCynthia.com. That is the only place that you can book. I do not reach out. I do not have a WhatsApp. I'll never slide in your DMs on any platform. Again, I do not have a WhatsApp. Okay? Also, if you are on the website and you fill out a contact form, make sure you opt in to text messages and email communication. Otherwise, I cannot respond to you. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into the things. I'm going to go ahead and set this to subscriber mode. So make sure that you subscribe if you want to talk shit in the comments. All right, let's see. If you want to shoot the breeze further, make sure you join the Discord. It is in the description box below. If you have an issue joining the Discord, you can always slide into the DMs on IG, and I will send you a link via DM. All right, so how y'all doing today? We are in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, so, you know, act accordingly. There is a Mercury retrograde video on this channel, and I'm just pulling up the chart real quick because I did have time to channel a message today. And I want to see what's going on in relation to this channel message. So let's pull up the chart of the day. There we go. Expand that boy and see what we still got that planetary parade popping off. Okay, the planets are spacing out, but it's still there. Let's see. And so let's go ahead and get into the channel. So, hey, Kels. I'm going to start with the channel, and then I'm going to just look through this chart real quick and see what could possibly be influencing this. So the way that I interpreted this channel is it could definitely be something happening to you personally, but it can also, for sure, be something that is happening to the collective, okay? Y'all know we're living in a crazy time right now, and a lot of the messages speak to that crazy time that we're living in. So take it as it resonates. If it seems personal, let it be personal. If it seems like it's collective, let it be collective. If it feel like both of them, let it be both of them. All right. So the channel says things are so much crazier than you know, and you will see soon. There's a lot of information that is hidden. You will get a big surprise, and you will have a realization about your situation. So, with that being said, realization about your situation. That feels like Uranus. That feels like Uranus energy. Where is she at? In Taurus. Okay, so definitely could have something to do with your home, your family, your finances. Somebody in your sphere, somebody that you hold dear, maybe keeping a secret or two from you. Okay, what else do we have here? Let's go to the 11th house. Ain't nothing going on over there. Oh, we have the moon just barely kissing Gemini in the 8th house. Okay. Oh, at 0 degrees, just barely kissing it. 8th house is scorpionic energy. This could definitely be some occult type shit, things that are hidden from you. You may be receiving some type of communication very soon about something that someone tried to hide from you. And what's also crazy is that Uranus I was talking about is conjunct with the moon, if I'm not mistaken. Which means that those two energies are working together in the 8th house. So this can definitely have something to do with your someone you hold close, something to do with your money, with your job. There could be some type of transfer of power, is what I'm feeling with this eighth house energy. Mm. Someone in a position of power may be losing that position, or there may be a shift in power. I don't know. Let's go ahead and tap in, because this is actually kind of fascinating with this eighth house energy. Eighth house scorpionic energy does talk about like power dynamics. So, like I said, this could be in your personal life. This could be like your manager, your boss. I don't know, somebody who holds a position of power. Ooh, some spirit said your minister, your pastor might be losing a position, or there may be a transfer of power from one to another. But of course, we can also be talking about some of the asses that sit in the seats that govern many countries with all that's going on. We might be seeing lots of transfers of power. So let's just see what Spirit talking about. Spit your game, talk your shit. All right, Spirit, speak to me. Speak through me. Wagwan, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What's in the center of this reading? Oh, for some of y'all, this could be relationship based. This could be relationship based, and like y'all might be that, I don't know who this for, upgrading your partner. Someone is being removed from their position, or maybe it's just somebody you talk to. Somebody is being moved out of the way, out of their position, so somebody else could step in. Somebody else is trying to be the big stepper in your love life. What we have in the center of all of this is the Four of Pentacles. And I'm more drawn to the picture, to the imagery here, where it's like somebody is being very stubborn. They're not trying to hear what nobody around them has to say. Okay, it's giving la 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 la. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you, because that's literally what he's doing. Okay, and that's what's at the root of this. I don't think this is you. I think this is somebody around you, someone who people are trying to like give good advice to, and they're not trying to hear it. What's crossing that energy is the Four of Cups, complacency. Who is this? Who is this about? I hope this ain't you. It couldn't be us. We too spiritually guided. We too divinely guided to be sitting here disregarding good counsel out of complacency. That's not us. But somebody around you, it's like they want to do things the way that they want to do things. Like I said, it could be the head of several countries, not trying to hear what people are trying to tell them. Being complacent, being too cavalier, feeling like it can't be them. It can happen to everybody else, but not them, because they are who they are. Pero ahora, what that channel message say, it might be a big surprise on the way. And it may be this person who gets shook. Okay, what's at the root of this, Spirit? What's at the root of this? Hermit energy. Yo, I don't know. So this hermit energy is like really introspective, and that the reason why I say I don't know is because this don't feel like the same person in the heart of this reading. This feels like this might be you, or this feels like an energy separate from the energy I was just talking about. Because in hermit energy at the root, like this is someone being very introspective, doing a lot of soul searching. This is the complete opposite energy as someone who don't want to hear what nobody else got to say and is good where they at. You know, like it's opposite energy. So this kind of feels like there's this person at the root of this who is just like stuck where they at and don't want to hear shit. And then there's you here. Like in the core of this is this person, and the root is you. You've been doing a lot of soul searching. You've been doing a lot of introspecting. You've been trying to see. Spirit just said, where you wanna be. Sweetle doodle deedle deedle. Dee. All right, let's yo. Bruh, I was just about to clarify this. I was gonna say, let's clarify. As soon as I start to shuffle, look what fell out. The Hermit in the reverse. It's given that a decision has been made. You decided to pull out of something. After a period of soul searching, you decided to pull out of something, back out of something. After a period of introspection, you've decided that you don't trust someone anymore. I just heard Keisha Cole, I don't love you no more. So for some of you, this could definitely be a relationship situation. This could be, again, like I said, friends, family, somebody close to you. After a period of introspection, you've decided like you're not rocking with this person. And I kind of feel like that's because you're the one who's trying to talk sense into this energy. You're the one who's trying to, Spirit is saying, save someone. You are the one trying to urge someone to make a decision for their own betterment. And I think that you've gotten to the point where you are tired. You're like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm trying to show you, I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to give you good advice. I'm trying to be your wise counsel. Maybe this is someone who always comes to you for some type of advice or counsel, and you're just like, you're not listening to me though. Like, you're wasting my time by letting me tell you what I need to tell you just to go do whatever you want to do. Okay. I'm getting so much energy off of this. Like for some of you, it's people in your lives politically. Some of you all are over it with certain people in your lives who you've been trying to, show the bigger picture to, like, this is bigger than politics. This is the world that we're living in. This is what's going on. And they're not hearing it. And like I said before, let's stop wasting our time on those kind of people. Everybody can't go. Some people are going to be left behind. Okay? If this is not about that, same energy. There's only so much talking you can do before you have to let people experience things on their own. Find out on their own. This person with these fours, two fours, with these four energies, this person is stuck like Chuck. They're got their heels dug in. They're not going to budge. This is a kind of person that experience has to teach. I've just heard experience is a good teacher. Like, this is what Spirit just dropped in my head. Like, this is someone that they're gonna have to learn by doing. And the doing is not going to be easy. Tell me about the past for this situation, Spirit. It's just a matter of time. The past has been difficult, has been burdensome with this situation. Tell me a little bit more about that. Let's clarify these 10 of Wands. I kind of feel like you might have thrown your hands up a while ago. And like maybe this was just like a last-ditch effort. Look, this was just a last-ditch effort to try to get this person together. We have a Magician showing up in the reverse. I feel like this person mishandles their resources. This is the kind of person that's like always looking for a loan, always looking for, like, has a job, but always still needs to borrow money. Like, it's always something. It's always something with this person, and it's just because they mishandle their resources. They're like financially irresponsible. This is also someone who may be a bit manipulative, and I feel like you've been able to see I feel like you've been able to see through their manipulation. We have the Three of Pentacles as well. So the message that I just got off of this Three of Pentacles is like, this is the kind of person who's always trying to rally people together. Like, we have to work together. Family, that's what family is for. We are friends. This is what friends are for. And like, that in itself is the manipulation, because they're only doing it because they expect for people to come together and rally around them. But this is also the kind of person who, if you or somebody else from your circle had some type of hardship, they wouldn't be talking like this. They're the first one to disappear in situations like this. So it's kind of giving that you and probably multiple other people are already fed up with this person. Queen of Cups energy. And I think that you have been trying for a little bit too long to heal this person, to make them see the light of day, make them understand like how they are, how they make people feel. And I just think that you're over it now, like you're kind of done with it. So you've made this decision to kind of start backing up away from them. And I feel like this is a decision that you did not make lightly. Like, this is something that you really took the time to think about. People may have tried to convince you to like just hold on and continue to try with this person. And I think you're just done with it. Tell me about the possible future, spirit, for the situation. Possible future is the Hanged One energy, that you surrender the situation, or I'm getting that this person puts you in an uncomfortable position, and I think that may be what makes you surrender the whole thing. But it already feels like you're already just at the end of your rope. So whatever this is with the Hang One energy, the Hangman, it just will solidify it. Like, I just feel like you're so close to over it, like so at the edge, that anything that this person does next, it's just going to solidify that you need to be done with them. Clarify the Hangman as the possible future. Look. We have the Three of Wands. This is about expansion, growth, distancing yourself. But the first word on this card is preparation. So it's like you're already mentally preparing, spiritually, energetically preparing to distance yourself. You may have already distanced yourself in other ways outside of physical, and now you're at the point where you're ready to cut off. After so much trying, it feels like you all have gained a level of enlightenment from being in this situation with this person. There is this energy that is slightly unclear about the whole situation. You all may feel that there's a lot of ambiguity in the connection. And I think that's what the channel message was about too. Oh, I can't talk. What the channel message was about, I think that's what it was about too. Because there's this energy of just like things being hidden, or all the details not being given, or like half-ass information. What's the expected future here, Spirit? King of Wands is the expected future. Tell me more about that King of Wands. What's this about? I said that this could be a person in a position of leadership, right? Or someone that is held in high esteem, or whatever. That's gonna stop. Like, if people have, it seems like the perception of this person is about to change with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So if this is a boss, manager, whatever the case is, people are going to start looking at them sideways if they're not already. If this is someone that you care about, somebody that you're close to, it feels like all the people around you who also are close to them are starting to look at them differently. And whatever it is that they're about to do is really going to have people looking at them differently. It feels, what I'm feeling is this person is someone who people have high expectations of, or yeah, like high expectations, or they think that this person is better, and this person is about to do something that makes everyone go, bruh, we thought you was better than that. We can't believe that you would XYZ. Okay. So I kind of feel like pulling some tea before we move into your course of action. So let's see what's the tea. Let's get a good shuffle. What's the tea on this situation, Spirit? If y'all are watching and y'all are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We are only like 44 away from 4K. All right, what's the tea on the situation, Spirit? Who we talking about? What we talking about? What's going on here? What does this situation involve? Haunted. Memories, flashback, trauma, and side effects. Okay. This person may be happiness hater. This person may be someone who does have a lot of undealt with trauma, and whatever I don't even want to say whatever they're about to do, that's definitely a result of the unhealed trauma. But I feel like the way that you know them, that other people know them, like it's already a teeter-totter. It's already like you be doing some weird shit sometimes, and we just keep giving you the benefit of the doubt. That's what it seems like. But it's just like they're gonna do this one thing, and like I said, it's gonna make people look at them crazy. And I feel like it's because of unhealed trauma. It's because of, bullshit from their past. Um, with this happiness hater card, I do think that they are a happiness hater, but I think that they jokingly and playfully act as if they hate happiness. Like, this is the kind of person where you bring, I don't know, somebody you're talking to around and y'all all lovey-dovey and they're like, ugh, disgusting, get a room, ugh, gross, tomato, whatever. But like, while they're saying it jokingly, like that's literally how they feel, like ill, like get out of here, like y'all swear y'all like each other, like like they really mean that shit, but they coat their insults, or they coat their bullshit in jokes, but it's sincere. Tell me more about this situation, Spirit. Caught a case? Oh no. How can I say this? Because if I say the social media way, it still sounds like the regular way. They got a hunching, as they say in the country, a hunching infection or a hunching disease or a rash. But with caught a case too, this could be a legal case. This could be a case of the need to go see the doctor. For somebody, that might be the thing that comes out or comes to light, that they like expose that they've had something and they've had it for a long time, and that's where their bitterness comes from. Perhaps they received it in a way that was trauma filled, and the reason why they hate happiness is because they're thinking about like you coming around with this person that you like so much, and y'all gonna do this thing, and neither one of y'all got nothing, so why do I have to have something? Like everybody else is just happily hunching and I can't happily hunch. This can also be someone, if you know them to be promiscuous, when this comes out, you're like, but you be, everybody. Do you tell all these people that we know that you be hunching on that you got this case? Like what? Like whoever this is, like I don't like this. Tell me more about the spirit. If it's not like the STD thing, it's just like I don't know, caught a case of bitterness. They just so low vibe and just hate the world, but they wrap it up in jokes and laughter. What is this? Dirty offer in reverse. This might be somebody who This might be someone who ended up in your friend zone because you didn't want to date them. And so now y'all are friends, and maybe y'all are in a group of friends, and this information is coming out, and you're like, well, wait a minute. Wasn't you trying to date me? Was you trying to get me to... Was you gonna tell me if we... For somebody, it's this. This is exactly this. It's like you putting them in the friend zone was like divinely guided. You might have felt like, I don't know what it is, like they cute or whatever, but something's just telling me not to date them. I don't know what it is. You're gonna find out why you was not supposed to date them. And then even the channel message said things are much crazier than you know, and you will see soon. So like behind the scenes, somebody in your life right now, shit is wild and you don't even know how wild. Grudge holder in reverse. This person may still be mad at you for not wanting to date them if that's the case, or for not wanting more with them. Even though they might act like they're not. Fake accounts. This person is watching from social media accounts. This person may have tried to contact you or may be in contact with you through fake accounts on some catfish shit. What in the ghetto? Tell me a little bit more, Spirit, before we move on to the course of action. Always partying. Yeah, didn't I say this person like always be out with people? Like maybe you know them to be promiscuous. I don't know why this is feeling confirmatory for that. Like you may know them to be promiscuous, and then you're gonna find out why they're always outside partying and shit. What they doing. And through all of it, they're gonna seem unfazed. I think that's the part that's gonna have people looking at them crazy. Bottom of the deck is screenshots and proof. Even if it's not the STD thing, I feel like whatever this person is about to do or experience or whatever is going to be exposed about them, there's going to be screenshots. There's going to be receipts about whatever information comes out about them. And they're going to be completely unfazed by it. Or at least they're going to act like it. They're going to act like so unbothered by it. And I think that's the part that's going to have people like, bruh, not only are you reckless, not only are you out here doing this, that, and the third, harming people, spreading disease, whatever the case, hurting people, whatever this person is up to that gets revealed, they're going to act like they not even bothered by it, like they don't care. That's what's going to make everybody stop fucking with them. That's what's going to make everybody turn their back on them. All right, what's your status? What's the status of my collective spirit? Look at you. Look at you. You stable. King of Pentacles energy. King of Pentacles is dedicated, loyal, truthful, trustworthy. Like, this is your energy. So whoever this person is, this is somebody who more than likely you stood 10 toes down for. Like you never turned your back on. You were great support to them, and that's not about to be reciprocated. Okay, what's surrounding you? 9 of Wands, uphill battles, triumph after adversity, wounded warrior energy, pushing forward in spite of your own difficulties, your own issues. You may be having a lot of, obstacles or a lot on your plate right now, and you still be here for this person. You still are that shoulder to cry on, to lean on. You still here for the tribe, like no matter what it is that you go through. What's in your mind and your emotions? Something in reverse. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. In your mind and your emotions. Like I said before, it feels like you've already made your decision when it comes to this person. And it feels like not only leaving them out in the cold, but also not regretting it, like not letting them come back. It feels like this is going to be the last straw. This is going to be the nail in the coffin. What's the outcome here, Spirit? Last straw, nail in the coffin. The outcome is that you put your boundaries up. Okay? You put your guard up when it comes to this person. You push them out and you don't let them come back in order to protect your peace. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right, so tell me about the 9 of Wands for the collective. Bruh. You give to this person too much, and I think that's why you're ready to cut them off. Like, whether this is, and they flighty, and like I said, they're manipulative. They try to use up all their own resources and then be like, we family, we got to stick together, we're friends, we got to come together when I need stuff from you guys. Not necessarily the other way around. But yeah, it feels like you've given a lot to this person. You've been there for this person in their darkest hour. You have, for some of you, this is somebody who you have provided shelter to. This is somebody who you've given money to. This is somebody who you have let trauma dump on you. This is somebody who, like, I don't know why I'm getting Capricorn energy, but like somebody who you've been there for. Capricorns are very much like that. I know we always talk about them in terms of money and how they just always here for a buck. But if you ever have a Capricorn friend, they be 10 toes down. They love hard and they're going to be there for you as much as they can. And I feel like this person is someone who takes advantage of your love for them. And I just don't think that they are who they seem to be. They take advantage of your loyalty. The first word on this Knight of Wands is evil-minded. Like I said, they're not who they appear to be or act as. Okay, tell me about the 5 of Pentacles, Spirit. Crazy. I said, you're going to put them out in the cold. You're going to put your boundaries up. And the outcome was 7 of Wands. Clarifying it again is 7 of Wands. Like, you're like, nah. Nah, 7 of Wands. Guard up. Gate closed. We're done here. Clarify the outcome, Spirit. We're done here. We're done here. Fool in reverse. No new beginnings. We're done here. You have lost all hope of this person. You have lost all hope when it comes to this person. I don't know what's about to come out about this person and what they've been up to, but whatever it is, you're not feeling it. You're not rocking with it. So I want to get some vampires. That's what I feel for this energy. Because this person is giving very much vampire. Hi, Lisa. So let's tap into the vampire deck. All right, Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Which vampires would like to speak to my collective? That's weird. What's going on here, Spirit? Do one more. What's that? Pray. I'm not going to read that one because I said one more and then they threw that one out. But the pray card, stalked, invaded, and watched, is the card that flew out after I said one more and it gave me an extra. So this person does see people as prey, and I don't think it's just you. I think that this person, like I said, is vampiric, and that's why we're dealing with the vampires right now, because they see people as resources. They see people as prey. And then remember I said they might have a little gift that keeps on giving that they've been spreading around. And the very first vampire that came out is the card of transmission. Spreading of conditions, influence, impact. There are those who cannot bear to be parted, and so even if one has been infected with what you would call a negative, something that is likely to create difficulties and challenges in life, or even compromise life, some would rather share the negative experience than to be parted by the possibility of two separate experiences. Thus, we have a strange phenomenon, a deliberate adoption of behaviors and attitudes, and sometimes even illnesses, almost as if they are infectious, even when they are not. You have names for this in your medical world, and your social scientists do work on this too. Who we spend our time with, who we share our lives with, is who we are likely to become. We are special beings, even us, and we adapt and adopt and become alike over time. It's as simple as observing that who you are with, who you spend your time with, who you choose to surround you will have an influence on you. As your poet, John Donne, said, no man is an island. And so we sisters are here to tell you of the danger that you are courting and the decision you must make. For you are either influencing another very strongly, and they may make a life-changing decision simply to share a life with you more closely. They cannot bear to be separate and will draw closer to you through this. Or another is influencing you very strongly, and you would rather endure that what some call hell than be separated by divergent experiences. For we sisters, the choice was made long ago. One of us was transformed against her wishes, but the other could not be left behind to live and die as a mortal, while the other watched. And our differing natures growing further and further apart over the years, we could not bear to experience that. So we are together for as long as we can sustain this form. Was this the right thing for us to choose? Should we have made another creature, deliberately knowing the suffering it may bring? Perhaps we should not have. But for us, facing our lives as separate beings, one a danger to the other, was not even a consideration. For you, your choice may be easier. Think before the influence that need not be takes a little of your soul. Blessing. You will have someone to travel with on the journey you are undertaking. There will be friendship, laughter, and sharing of the experience. Curse. Feeling guilty for someone wanting to come with you. It is their choice and their soul's journey. Do not deny them the gift of your company simply because the road you share is tough. Working with this card, surround yourself with people and ideas that you wish to be influenced by. Create an amazing support network. I also felt like for somebody, this is a card that is saying that someone's going to try to get impregnated by you or try to impregnate you so that they can have connection to you. The transmission would be the child in question. This next card is seduction. So we have transmission, seduction. Like, oh my gosh. This person may have something for real. Seduction, transmission, in the past, a prison is the last card. And like I said, they may have received this in a way that was messed up or like unbeknownst to them. They may have received it in the same way that they're giving it to people, and they feel like that's justified because of how they received it. But like, transmission is like trying to seduce you in order to transmit this thing to you because of what they endured in the past. Y'all, please be careful who y'all lay next to. Make sure y'all go to the clinic. And if y'all feel any kind of way intuitively about somebody, don't do it. If it feel like you shouldn't sleep with that person, don't do it. Okay? Because this is giving seduction, allure, desire, manipulation. This beautiful bed is a place where someone greeted their unspoken desire and where they met their end. It is a place to which so many of you are drawn, even when you know the outcome may be dangerous. This card comes to you to warn you, to empower you, and ask you to heed. The one who knows what it is you want has a plan for you, and that plan involves their own satisfaction. There is one about you who understands very deeply what people desire, and most especially what you desire. It is not so simple and crass as sexual satisfaction or a kind of food or even a job or status in life that you are being offered. It is the deep feeling that you are understood, accepted, and desired for who you are. But it is a truth that this person is who is now seducing you is doing so with every kind of ability to stifle and inhibit your life force. This is not to say that you must look about you with suspicion of all people. You must simply become aware of your desires and your vulnerabilities. This card is a call to self knowledge, to understand that when you are called to the beautiful bed, you may be drained and you may even die to a part of yourself. For you will come to know that the love that you have been offered has been for the satisfaction of another. If you do go to the bed of the vampire, you will leave a part of yourself there. Someone about you is ready to seduce you. If you choose to be seduced, they will have what they want and you will lose more than you know. Be careful. Blessing. You are now able to discern much more deeply between people who are healthy for you and people who you would do well to avoid. You are no longer feeling guilty for saying no to attractive advances. Curse. It's time to reassess a friendship or the kinds of people or situations you find attractive. Are you inviting unwelcome dramas and situations into your life? Working with this card, you are able to resist unhealthy advances. You are able to resist unhealthy advances from manipulative people at this time. You are no longer available for others to make use of. Like everything I was saying in this whole reading, y'all. Right here in these vampire cards. So say no to booty calls. Yeah. And lastly, pero like not leastly, is the past a prison. Okay. And not the call of the night. Bitterness, grudge, refusal to let go. Miss Havisham is a character from Charles Dickens' most beautiful novel, Great Expectations. She is truly a vampiric creature who devours the young lives she encounters to avenge a great and devastating betrayal she experienced long ago in her treasured, nurtured past. For Miss Havisham, she was left at the altar, as they once said in the days of long ago, and her entire life is now a devotion, a frozen testament to that horrible wounding moment. She has trained her one and only charge, a young woman, to devour the lives of young men she's encountering, by having them fall in love with her and then leaving them again and again, gaining revenge for the old woman and her doom. Bitterness is the most terrible thing. Even those who claim that they are healed often nurse a great grudge within them. Ooh. Others claim to forgive is to deny that they were ever wrong, but to refuse to forgive can create a bitter destiny like that of Mrs. Haversham. Every day she's reminding herself of all the hurt and then forces her own personal bitterness and pain into the hearts of innocent and open. She wounds them with her warning without having done any harm. She wounds them with her warning without them having done any harm. Beware those who are bitter, who have a special moment of hurt that they are bringing up to you over and over again. Be wary of those who speak ill of someone who has long been out of their life, who want you to inherit their burden. It is not yours to carry, it is their choice to keep carrying the burden they complain of. We are all reminded of people who wish to avenge family members for harm done in other generations, those who train the young and the innocent to carry a grudge and hurt that they would otherwise be free of. We know that these creatures are more vampiric than any who would drink your life force once and move on. If you are one who is young and innocent, but who has been turned through guilt to a path of vengeance, be aware. You can feel compassion for the hurt someone has suffered without becoming them, without your life being consumed by an event you never experienced. The monstrous and dreadful selfishness of such humans is tragic, not only for those they infect with their bitterness, but for themselves, for the long lives they live steeping in their own sour energy. Why would you have received this card? We warn you now of the motives of another who insists on telling their tragic story to you over and over until you have lost part of your soul to them and wish to defend them. Heed our message. It is not your battle to fight nor your story to live. You have your own path and you have your own tragedies. Yes, you can support another with time, your care, and lend a hand, but they wish none of these things. They wish your full consumption by their story, and they will condemn you if you do not immerse yourself in their long past issue. Watch and see if they wish you to reenact their issues. And if so, then be aware and do your best to live your story and to distance yourself from this one who will ask you to deny your own story and live out their own again and again until you forget yourself and become a shadow of who you were always intended to be. Do not make someone else's past your prison. The blessing. You now have a chance to free yourself from the sadness and misery of another and to set a wonderful example of how to live freely without bitterness and regret. The curse. Your kindness and desire may help to create a situation where you are hearing a great deal of negativity. This is having an impact on your energy. Please take steps to remove this influence and listen less. Working with this card, find those who have suffered and who have moved on, for they are the great hearts, the ones who have the most to teach and who have the greatest souls. Find the ones who have not just forgiven, but who have taken their hurt and put it into constructive purpose and helped many others. Bruh. These three cards literally encapsulated the rest of the reading. They literally said something about holding a grudge. That's this past a prison. Wanting you to basically live out the story that they are living out. They're trying to seduce you and transmit something to you so that you have to live the same story that they're living. They're trying to create multiple versions of themselves by infecting people with the disease that they carry, even if this is not an STD, even if this is like more metaphorical, but we're going to go with the STD example. They want to infect you with the same disease that they carry so that you can live the same life that they're living, so you can hold a grudge against whoever gave it to you, like they hold a grudge by whoever gave it to them. This is why your cards were saying that you're done trying with this person. You're done trying to talk to this person. You're done trying to heal this person, enlighten this person, make this person better. At this point, you're putting this person out on the curb and you're putting your boundaries up. You're not given a second or a third or a fourth or a fifth chance. And while this is about you and them, there is this very strong energy of it being about you, them, and other people that you both associate with. So like if this is a family member, this is like you have been going, you know, face to face, heart to heart with this person, trying to get them together, and everybody else around y'all has just gotten tired. They have given up. But you're just like the last man standing, the last one willing to keep on going to bat for them. And finally, you're giving up. If this is a friend, same energy, whole friend circle, like, you know what, bitch, we tired. And you were the last one to be like, just friend. And they just not getting it. And finally, it's a dub. And finally, it's a dub. Okay, so, whew, the way these vampires came out is wild. Just straight like that. This is a bitter ass person who wants everybody to be sad and bitter too. They're haunted by their past. They're bitter. They're holding a grudge. And if they were to find out that they were to give this infection, metaphorical or real, to anybody else, they would be so unfazed. They wouldn't care. Not best of luck. Girl. Okay. Let's get a couple of Moonology. I'm gonna do a postcard, angel number, and a song message or 2 or 3, and we'll get into the personal readings. First Moonology message says it's time to take action. You know what to do. New moon in Aries. You know what to do. You know what to do. Uh-oh. You know what you got to do. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. It's time to have that little heart to heart. It's time to sign them papers. Okay, some of y'all, it's time to cut them off. It's time for you to have that chat with them. You know what you got to do. Because why? A new start is coming, and you don't need this dead weight on your plate, okay? So it's time to, it's time to let them go. Set upon your own path with lighter baggage, just a carry-on, whatever. And at the bottom of the deck, we have a new romantic cycle. So even if it's not a romantic cycle about to happen, this is Libra in energy, new moon in Libra. All 4 of your cards are new moon energies. We are either currently or we just recently experienced an eclipse. Eclipses often eclipse things out of your life that you no longer need. And it looks like this person is the lucky winner. You win the eclipse package. You get to be eclipsed out of my fucking life. And yeah, it's time for you to start some new shit. New moon in Aries, new moon in Gemini, new moon and new moon in Libra. Okay, so new for you. What is the angel number? 2 of them. Your first one is 8989, and it says you are worthy. You are worthy. Self-worth, belief, empowerment, letting go, confidence, inner strength. Let go of limiting beliefs that hold you back. When you believe in yourself, you open doors and possibilities and growth. What limiting beliefs are stopping you from achieving your goals? How can you begin to believe in your own worth? Write down one limiting belief holding you back about yourself, and then challenge it by writing a positive affirmation. Practice this daily and build your confidence and sense of self-worth. 2244 is your angel number, and it says acceptance, surrender, let go, peace, clarity, adaptability, and moving forward. Embrace what you cannot change. Let go of past grievances. Focus on what you can control moving forward to realign yourself with your goals and purpose. What aspects of your life are you struggling to accept? And how can you focus on what you can control and move forward? Identify one situation where you've been resisting or dwelling on, and choose a small step to take towards acceptance and positive change. This is that situation. You already know. Ask no questions. You already know. All right, let's get your postcard and your song messages, and then we will pull numbers. Your postcard says, "Hey girl," just kidding. It says, "Dearest you, since you are on Earth, you understand how buildings are built. Yes? A good solid foundation, yet flexibility too, in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it's built from a solid base, whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see that this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundations of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. To do this and know that you are building a life on perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome many miracles waiting to come and visit. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you are building." So they said this person is a crack in your foundation and it is time for you to get rid of that. And what is your song message as it pertains to this situation? 1111 in the chat. You got two of them. The first song says, "Where were you when you first heard Biggie and Pac and you knew you was blessed with the best of hip hop?" Where Were You by Urban Mystic. This is a card of nostalgia. If and when you get ready to cut this person off, they may try to hit you with a remember the time ass moment. Stand firm in your convictions. Do what you know you need to do. Okay. Also, I'm getting guilt trip. They might try to guilt trip you. When I was going through all this, where were you? Thought you were supposed to be my friend. I thought you were supposed to be my family. I thought you were supposed to be my girl. I thought you were supposed to be my... Stand on business. Your last song is Free Minds by Tim's. But behind my mind it runs. All these thoughts have troubled me. Fighting to give up my pain. Fighting to be on my lane. This is the peace that you cannot find. Like, when you let the person go, you will know peace. When you let this person go, you will know peace. Let him go. Black Lion, I'm about to block you. Because why? Ain't nobody even bothering you. Anyways, I'm going to clean up my cards and drop your numbers in the comments 1 through 50. Like, why are you always with the bullshit, Kels? Every day. See, this reading was about him. I need to put him out in the cold and put up my boundaries. And don't look back. I need to stand on business. Wow, don't be wowing me. That's what I say every time you talk about turning down the volume and all that. I be like, wow. Note to self, put him in the freezer. All night, you must have been distracted. $26. Kel says 26. That's funny because 13 in the chat equals 26. Watch Kels win. What y'all got? Is that where you got it from, Kels? Did you look up at the likes and you was like, 26? So Kel's the only one guessing. If y'all just want Kel's side to read it, just say that. Or if y'all scared to guess because she always win whenever she guess, then just say that. 50. You always want to say 50. Shonda said 14. Bye-bye. Nah, but you know this man. All right, 26, 50, 14. That's all the guesses. Y'all just be in here sitting quietly. Like, how many of y'all have been subscribed to this channel and don't be participating in our conversations? Y'all just be in the background, just sitting there. Look at Jenny. Jenny, how long you been here? Jenny, one of the ones. She'll guess a number, but she be quietly sitting, not saying nothing. And then out of the blue, a number from Jenny. She said 13. Yeah, I see. That's what I'm talking about. She don't normally say nothing until the end. Then it'd be a random number. Hey, it don't matter. These lives are gonna be up here later. Ain't no late. Ain't no late. You here. You here when you got here. You don't feel right. I'm clicking something to eat. I don't feel right now. Don't feel right like how? I see your 3, Nani. Jenny used to sneak into her class in high school. She was one of them, sitting in the back of the class, sneaking in. Not 33, Nani? Right. What happened, Nani? Watch it come. Let's see. All right, y'all ready? That's all the numbers. Okay, let me. And the number is 36. So Nani would have won if she would have said her regular number. But instead, we got 36. Is that Kels? I think so. Did anybody say anything closer than 26? Kelsey. That's why y'all don't even want to guess. They're like, oh, Kel's here. I'll come back later. That's so funny. What's your question, Kels? That's so funny. You would have thought Shonda guessed it already. You just want to open reading, spill it. All right, so I'm gonna put Kel's in them in the timestamp so y'all know it's for everybody. All right, 108, 50 shroom. All right, Spirit. That's so funny, Nani. You don't think it's funny? We think it's funny. Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Give me a message for Kels or whoever else need to hear this message. Pop them in the back of the neck with this message. What's the overall energy? That 4 of Pentacles is back in a whole nother deck. Okay. So 4 of Pentacles energy is that miserly energy. It can be about holding on too tightly to things, stubbornness. It can be about, especially holding on to money, being like stuck or firm in a decision or a thought. And the Mother of Cups. So with the Mother of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this feels like standing 10 toes down on some type of intuitive feeling, nudge, some type of intuitive guidance. Like it feels like being grounded in that kind of intuition. So I'm going to use the Modern Witches. All right, what is the message here, Spirit? What is the message here? What is the message here? For whatever reason, they're guiding me to the to this oracle. I don't usually do oracles for these messages, but I'm going to pull one just to see what they're talking about. Okay, so it feels like there's some type of judgment that needs to be made or that you will be making. And it feels like you are very convicted about that judgment. Like you you feel unmoved in your decision. I'm hearing the man that can't be moved. We have the High Priestess, we have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Nine of Swords. Now, this may be a decision that pertains to your family, and it may be something, I don't know if this is a family secret or something that has come to you intuitively pertaining to your family, and it feels like it was a hard decision to make, or it will be a hard decision to make, but you are passing judgment or creating judgment when it comes to this situation. Very, very strong energy of like being divinely led to the decision and being unable to be moved from it. It doesn't feel like wavering. It feels like it's something you thought about long and hard, and once the decision was made, you knew with absolute certainty that this was the right decision to make. This does have something to do with your soul purpose. With the Ten of Cups here, that is soul family. So this may have something to do with like your lineage or some type of practice that you're committing to, but it feels like there's very strong conviction behind it. It says life purpose, divine guidance, success, alignment, mission, and fulfillment. Your angels are pleased with your life choices and are letting you know that you are on the right path. Keep up the good work as you are successfully fulfilling your soul purpose and life mission. How can you continue to align your daily actions with your soul purpose and life mission? Okay, I'm gonna do a song message, but I'm gonna do that one last because again, like I said, I've been guided to an oracle, a Black Goddess Within oracle. Okay. Okay, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you your song message. Whatever this decision is, it feels like it's a secret from certain people because we have None of Your Concern by Janae Aiko. So this may be something that only a select group of people are supposed to know about. I have a feeling I know what this is, but I'm not going to say it because if that's the case, then you already know what I'm talking about and you know why I can't say it either. Crazy enough, the goddess that came out is also number 7. So definitely some type of soul alignment, soul purpose with the number 7. We got number 7 again, and it's Ashikele from Ghana, daughter of the sea god Nai. Ashikele travels by canoe from open ocean to sandy shore. She visits land to be in close connection with those who worship her. Ashikale meanders the shores cloaked in mystery, but do not be fooled by her human form. Ashikale is a goddess of wealth, deeply committed to protecting the treasures of the sea, and she won't easily divulge what is in her depths. The richest treasure and wealth that Ashikale protects are profound and mysterious, just like the sea from which she hails. There are parts of it, like the shore, that are familiar and will feel like home. And there are other aspects of the treasure, like the deepest depths of the ocean that are mostly unknown and perhaps even unknowable. While she holds the abyss, obscuring the mysteries, the sparkle in her eye reveals the wonder and magic of all she holds. Ashikale is a secret keeper. She keeps the secrets of the deep, and you can trust her with your secrets too. If you are pulling this card, the ancestors implore you to turn to them for support. They know you are a person of profound spiritual gifts that can sometimes feel overwhelming. Do not shut out or shut down the gifts. The ancestors are initiating you into deeper levels of healing. Invitation: share your burden with a trusted ancestor. You are not meant to carry this alone. So, again, I said this felt like something that you were supposed to hold secret, and then this, mind you, I don't know her. I'm not really super familiar with this deck, but this specific goddess is a keeper of secrets. You also had the high priestess here that speaks of secrets. So it feels like there is something that you are doing intuitively, spiritually, that is supposed to be a secret from Gen Pop. And it spoke of initiation as well. So I'm just going to leave that there without saying too much more because, yeah, I think I know exactly what this is. And if you've made this decision, this is something that you need to lean on your ancestors for support with. And it's likely a decision that they've also made as well. If you want to confirm that with me, you can let me know on Instagram. But I'm not going to speak on this too much further because I don't want to expose this. But yeah, that's the message, Kels. Let me know if it resonates. I don't know. That felt specifically for Kels. Unfortunately, it didn't feel like a group message. That was like, actually, we need to talk to that one kind of message. You're welcome. But yeah, gang. So that was the message. If that resonates, let me know in the comments below. Any of these things, who y'all got to cut off? Who y'all got to cut off? Who y'all finna cut off? Who y'all finna leave in the dust? All right. Of course, y'all can slide through the Discord if y'all want to keep on talking mess. That's cool. I'll be there. Black Lion with bells on. What else do y'all need to know? If y'all want to book personals, y'all know how to book them over on the website, SavyCynthia.com. Please make sure if y'all do a contact form that y'all opt into text messages or email communication. Otherwise, the site will not acknowledge that you want to be communicated with. Okay? By law, we have to have permission to communicate via text or email. Okay? Oh, thank you, Shonda. You feel attacked, Lion? Not hyping them up. Not okay. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go, y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. If not, for sure on Wednesday, because I'm off on Wednesday, and I will have all parts to my camera, so hopefully I'll be able to go live via my camera, but we'll see. But yeah, so until the very next time I read for y'all, gang, I'm wishing y'all love and light. Go get right, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, gang.